Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video. This one is a special team update. Now, I know I did a team update not that long ago, but I've added one more player. Now, you might initially be thinking maybe it's the new sort of Dawkins or the Folk. No, I was idiotic enough to take on the Cam Chancellor set, which, if I'd have known how much of an utter ball ache it was, I wouldn't have done it. But as you can see, here we have got everything all filled out. I've got all the collectibles sat waiting to collect, which I'll show you a couple of those in a minute. But yeah, as you can see, going through all this, this was hard. This was, I'm not joking. I had a bit of a brainwave that I should sort of attempt to get this guy, because I had a lot of bronzes, a lot of sort of what I thought was a lot of silvers, quite a few trophies sort of saved up, so I'd sort of put them into a few sets and thought, oh, this might be quite doable. Tried to do the math and thought, yeah, I could do this. I think by the time I got to completing all the bronze players, I thought this was a really stupid idea. But by then, you know, you bought all those bronzes. That was my sort of turnaround where I thought, oh, maybe I do or don't continue with this. But kept going, and it was horrible. It took me about a week and a half, maybe sort of week and a couple of days. So I went and did all the bronze players first. Then I did the bronze trophies. So I got everything bronze done first. Then did all the silver players. Then the last thing to do was the silver trophies. And each one had its own problem. If you're attempting to do this, I'll tell you now, with the bronze players, the Patriots are really hard to get hold of. There's just not enough bronze Patriots players out there, and people now know the value of the bronze and silver players, so it comes probably, you know, if you'd have done this, tried to do this a couple of weeks ago before this set's come out, it was easy to get these players. For me, it was Seahawks, Bills, and I think Cardinals silver players were a nightmare. Seahawks silver players was a nightmare, because when you're on this trying to get these, there are hundreds of other people doing exactly the same. I mean, some of the people I was up against on either sniping or live sniping, if I see their name again, I'm just going to cry. The amount of times I've had stuff stolen off me, and probably vice versa. It's just horrible. It was just a horrible thing to do. I don't know why I thought I could do it. I mean, the bronze players, I worked it out. I think most of it, you can get all the bronze players for 101 coins if you're just patient enough. The whole thing about this is patience. If you can be patient, you can do it fairly cheap. But if you're like me, you do the first part quite easily and you like it, and then it gets harder, and then you end up paying more than you would for the players, because you just want to get it and get it over and done with. It just takes up so much of your time. You can't. The amount of sniping I did, even when I was on holiday, I had my phone in a hotel and I was crappy Wi-Fi trying to just get bronze trophies. Bronze trophies, I think I got for about 101, 150 each as well. So they didn't take too long. My tip, if you're going to do this, I would say with bronze players, with all the players, just start with any team and just snipe as many as you can. Just keep going until you get sort of within, I'd say, about 20 of each team, and then specify just the team you want to go for, and it makes it a lot easier. And I would put just a little bit more than you sort of comfortable. Like the silver players, I reckon somewhere between 500 and 600 coins each they were costing me. Some I paid a little bit more because I was sort of, especially the Seahawks players, I really wanted. And then some obviously were less. If you're sniping, you can pick up the odd one for 100, 200, 300. It all then, you know, it evens itself out for the ones you pay more to. The silver trophies were the most expensive, and I'd started off at about 250, managed to get quite a few. Then it became really hard, and I finding more and more people were getting them, and I just couldn't get any trophies. So I think in the end, I was sort of live bidding on them for about 600-700, and then right at the end, I think the last few sets I completed by just going for like 900, 1,000, just so I got them. because I've really had enough by then. And if you are undertaking this or are going to, you'll understand what I mean. I reckon it cost me about 1.9, sort of 2.1 million, which is terrifying. But you get about 240k back because you get 7,500 coins per team. So that takes it down a little bit. And the player I'll probably replace is Sean Taylor. I'm hoping to get about 280, 300k back from that. So I reckon that the whole cam set cost me about 1.4, maybe up to somewhere between 1.5, about 1.8 million, that sort of range. But at the moment on the auction house he goes for like 3.4. So if I wanted to sell him, you'd probably made, you know, a good 1.5 to 2 million profit, which is pretty good. Probably not worth the constant finger swiping you've got to do on this one. But so as you can see in my unclaimed items, here are all 32 silver medals. So what I'm going to do, I won't bore you with me clicking and opening all 32 of these, so I'll do that and I'll catch you again in a second. Jeez, even opening all those packs took bloody ages. Anyway, okay, so here we go. Obviously we've got the cam, +1 tackle to all and +1 zone coverage to all would be awesome. His stats, I've already looked on Muthead and compared him to my other players, and he's better. I mean, the stats don't look great, but I'm hoping with the boosts I've got with the other players, it'll be a bit of a monster. And what I might do a gameplay video with him at some point, so we can finally, I'll just take a little screenshot there for that, and finally get my cam. I would say if you're gonna go for this, I mean, honestly, be prepared. There are moments where you want to give up, even when you've got like all bronze players, all bronze trophies, and even when you start in silvers, you just think, I could just sell it all now, make a little bit of money back. Is it worth it? And it probably isn't, if I'm honest. And the amount you spend on it, I'm unlikely to sell him because I just wanted him, because not many people will have him. I wanted the silver medal that comes with it as well, for what good that might do later on. And to be honest, you probably could spend good, you know, at 1 point whatever million, you could kit out, you know, 2 or 3 really decent players, probably with boosts and stuff. But I just wanted a challenge. I'd kind of hit a bit of a boring stage with the game, so I just wanted to try and do something. So I've done it. I can finally claim my rewards, my hard-earned. Boing! There he is. Look at that. Lovely. So you can see his sort of base stats there: 99 pursuit, 92 tackling. His zone is 89. I presume that I'll go up to 90. Speed 95, and we can continue. So let's see who he's going to go in place of. I would presume. Oh, okay, so it's gonna. I'll do best lineup and see who he places. I'm thinking it's going to be Sean Taylor. So we'll see. There we go. So 103 defense. Oh, my special went down a little bit, so I'll check that. It didn't replace Taylor. Who did replace then? Eric Berry. So if we put back in Eric Berry. Ooh, so that changes. So offense, defense, 102 across the board. That's interesting. So what's better? Better to have a decent defense or a bit more even across the board? Not sure about that, but look at that. So let's see. Whoa, okay, so there's his full stats for you. So strength 99, awareness 99, tackle 99, yep, zone coverage went up to 90, pursuit is 99, hit power 102. Look at him compared to the Sean Taylor. Jeez. But yeah, there you go, guys. That is the 99 Cam Chancellor. And hopefully I'll show you some gameplay videos soon. Brilliant. Cheers, guys. Thanks. Bye.